What's going on, YouTube? I'm your host Infinite, and we have returned with the new Scarlet and Violet. I want to let you guys know that I have been grinding this game. I've been having so much fun with this game. This game is absolutely amazing, and I finally have a team that I feel comfortable with and battle ready. So without further ado, let's hop into some Wi-Fi battles. As we go international here for our first opponent, and she is bringing a super good team. She's got the Iron Treads, which is that futuristic Dawn fan, Dragapult, Garchomp, Meowscarada, Azumarill, and Gyarados. Now these 6 on my side are like the first 6 Pokemon that I've caught, that I've kind of gotten battle ready. They're not fully EV'd out, but you know, we got some cool items on them. We're just gonna hop into the battle, and we're just gonna hope to have some fun here with our first Scarlet and Violet Wi-Fi battle. So good luck, have fun to my opponent as the battle begins. As she decides to lead off with that Iron Treads. Now this thing is a ground steel type. It's one of the new Pokemon. It looks like a Donphan. It's like a futuristic style Donphan. No affiliation as of yet. So what we're going to do here is we're just going to set rocks. We're going to get some damage, residual damage. That's never a bad strategy. With the steel typing of this Iron Tread, it does make it weak to my Earthquake, so as he just goes for his own Earthquake. And now, yeah, we're just going to go for our Earthquake, which is same type attack bonus, super effective, does a ton more. Iron Treads is left in the red, goes for the Earthquake again as Garchomp survives 2. Now we're just gonna go right for another Earthquake, and it looks like we're gonna win this battle of attrition to start this battle, and that's a great start for us as we get the knockout on that Iron Treads. And Garchomp is just super strong. I saw Garchomp out in the wild. I was like, I gotta catch this Garchomp. As in comes Dragapult, which is super scary because Dragapult's much faster than Garchomp. Probably gonna hit the Garchomp with a super effective dragon attack. So I'm just contemplating if I should save Garchomp. Let's see. So if I just let Garchomp go down here, I could go for the Dragon Claw. You know what? I am gonna save this Garchomp, and I'm gonna switch out into Scizor, expecting a Dragon move, which Scizor does resist. So let's switch. As our opponent goes for the Dragon Dart, so that's good to see. Kind of blocked that. Not very effective, as I just want to get damage on this Dragapult. This Dragapult is super scary with his speed stat. Does good damage with the Bullet Punch. As now goes for the Phantom Force. That's a 2-turn move. And I think I survived that with Scizor, so I'm going to go for a Swords Dance here. Phantom Force, we do survive on 23 HP. Go for the Swords Dance. That's perfect for Scizor because of our priority Bullet Punch. And you already know that's what we're going for next. Bullet Punch, nothing to it. Takes out the Dragapult. That's good news for us. Scizor and Garchomp, right? They're just always solid. I mean, I saw both of these Pokemon out in the wild, and it's like, man, I know these are strong. I had to get them. Oh, well, I saw Scyther, and I traded with a buddy of mine with a metal coat to get Scizor. As we just go for a Bullet Punch again, Meowscarada comes in. This is one of the new starters. This is the Grass starter, Grass a Dark type, final evolution. As holding a berry, an Oran berry, that's not going to restore much. It goes for the Bite. That does take out the Scizor. So in these early stages of battling, I don't expect anyone or everyone to be, now there are some people, I don't expect everyone to be up to par with like moves, move sets and stuff, and to be fair, neither am I. So there's a ton I can still work on with this team, but just wanted to have some fun with it. So as we're gonna throw in our own Meowscarada, it's gonna be cat versus cat. I have 2 super effective moves, U-turn and Play Rough. Now I don't want to miss the Play Rough here, so I think I'm just going to go for the U-turn, get this kill, as our opponent just scoops and we'll take that W. So that was a real short battle, guys. I'm actually going to fast forward and we're going to look for another battle. Alright, so we found our opponent Jace. So this is really cool. I'm really having so much fun with Scarlet and Violet, and when they work out some of these bugs and little glitches, this game is going to be amazing. As I'm going to change the music here to Titan just to switch it up. Choosing our same battle team. Let's see if we can get a full battle. Alright, really cool looking team from Jace. Tinkaton, Toxtricity, Skullvillain, along with Talonflame, Quackleval, and Gyarados, and we got our trusty team here. Oh, this is looking like a really good battle. We're just gonna lead Garchomp again. Garchomp is a massive threat. So lead Garchomp, get those rocks. We kind of have a strategy here. Now as I make more teams and different Pokemon, I'll have different strategies and such. There's so many different things to dive into here with Terra type changes and yeah, just new items, new moves, all types of good stuff coming your guys' way. So as I prepare these teams and prepare these Pokemon, you guys already know I'm going to be coming out with really high quality battles. So without further ado, good luck, have fun to our opponent Jace, as he decides to lead off with Tinkaton, who was floating for a second there. That's one of those bugs and glitches I was telling you guys about, but they'll iron all that out, I'm sure. As this thing is a Steel Fairy, probably does, well, it is weak to fire and ground, just like Zacian. As I'm just gonna go for the rocks. He did decide to leave that thing in, probably going for a fairy move, I would say. Yep, right for the big play rough. Does over half damage to the Garchomp. As it's weak to Earthquake ground move, so we'll just go for our Earthquake. And that one hit knocks out the Tinkaton. So that's perfect. Another great start in the battle for us. As there seems to be some long pauses and waits also in these battles, guys. I think that it's just like I said, it's just little bugs that they have to work out. Out comes Gyarados with Intimidate. I have Clear Amulet on the Garchomp. That's a new item. It prevents stat drops. So we didn't get the -1 in attack, and now we're just going right for the Dragon Claw. Big damage to the Gyarados, who's packing Dragon Tail. Doesn't actually get the KO, but it will force a switch. So, and we don't have a choice in this. Just come out with something randomly out into the Gengar. I would argue this is not bad for us, as Gengar's faster, and this Gyarados actually cannot switch. I mean, it'll die to Stealth Rocks. So out comes the Shadow Ball. Easily takes out the Gyarados. And a perfect start. Perfect start to our battle here. Let's see what our opponent wants to go into now. Skullvillain. This is a really cool Pokemon, Skullvillain, who is a Grass Fire type. Really awesome. We have super effective Acid Spray. I want to drop this thing's special defense. I know that this isn't a big base power move, as we just get the one hit KO on the Skullvillain. So yeah, like I said, guys, these early stages of these battles, everyone's still preparing their teams, their Pokemon. I really don't expect to be everyone to be up to par right away. I'm sure I will run into some teams that are going to be real solid and good. So as those come, I will send them your way, as our opponent decides Quackleval here. And I have super effective Dazzling Gleam against that fighting type. Oh, that does big damage. Aqua Step. Quackleval is real cool. I have one on my team as well. Aqua Step, its trademark move, gives it a +1 in speed, so it should outspeed me this turn. I'm just going to let Gengar go down. Acrobatics. We get the Curse Body on that. I don't know if that matters a ton, because I'm already thinking about coming out with Scizor here. Scizor Bullet Punch. This thing's down in red. Can't switch because of rocks. So like always, rocks are just super OP. Now I would strongly recommend you guys, as you bring battle teams, to prepare a way to clear stealth rocks and hazards and such, as well as set your own. It's always a good strategy to get residual damage, as We get the critical hit on that bullet punch. Absolutely we do. Down goes Quackaball. So Scizor, Garchomp are always going to be strong. I am going to mix it up some as the game continues and I'm able to get other Pokemon ready. Talonflame, no heavy duty boots, 4 times weak to rock. That does half damage. As I did prepare an Armarouge for this specific situation where if Scizor is being threatened with a fire move, Armarouge has Flash Fire ability. Yep, Flame Charge. Boost up my fire type moves with that. As we have Focus Sash, we know we can survive anything that this Talonflame wants to go for, so I'm going to go for the Psyshock. And as you can see here, our opponent decides to Terastallize. This is a new mechanic where it kind of changes typing, sometimes changes typing. So this thing changed from a flying fire type to pure flying. With the Terastallize, also gives it a boost in attack power. Goes for the Acrobatics. We'll survive no matter what, as it doesn't even do half to the Armarouge. Get the Psyshock off. Down goes the Talonflame. Really cool animation when you knock out a terrestrialized Pokemon. As our opponent goes into Toxtricity here, I'm a Fire Psychic type with Armarouge. This is his last Pokemon. I'll just go for the Psyshock. We're faster. Psyshock is more than enough to take out that Toxtricity, and we win this battle, guys. So that's 2-0 for Scarlet and Violet so far. So as we continue to battle, I will be bringing those guys, bringing those battles to you guys, as well as bringing new team members. And as soon as I get some more Pokemon trained up, we'll hop right into some more battles. So thank you guys so much again for continuing to tune in. We'll see you guys next time.